African countries have always battled with the issue of tribal balance, although for long it seemed what the issue actually was ethnic supremacy. That is, let my people dominate. But as that continued, the tribes that got dominated began to fight back, often making it very difficult for the dominant tribe. Thankfully, that era seems to be fading into the rear view. More and more across Africa, people are paying more attention to ethnic political balance to help address possible or related geo-economic imbalances, or even national political and economic turmoil. Clearly, ethnic harmony has been a significant factor in minimizing the occurrence of economic turmoil in many countries, with Ghana and Tanzania being notable examples. It has also helped to promote steady and strong economic growth, as we have seen recently in Rwanda and even Nigeria. In Nigeria, the governments, federal and state, have requirements for ethnic representation in key political positions. And it will be a good thing if these representations are efficiently, competitively, and judiciously chosen for the sake of achieving optimal economic progress. So since there are still clear disparities between men and women in the workplace and in society, especially in Africa and other developing regions, something must be done about it, because it is consequential on economic development. If ethnic or tribal balancing is crucial for economic growth and development, then gender balancing has to be even more crucial. The founding United Nations Charter of 1945 included a provision for equality between men and women. Subsequently, from 1945 to 1975, various female officials within the United Nations and leaders of women's movements on the global stage attempted to turn these principles into action. As a result, the first World Conference on Women was held in Mexico, indeed Mexico City, in 1975. It resulted in the Declaration of Mexico on the Equality of Women and their contribution to development and peace. Since then, United Nations conferences have held in Copenhagen, Nairobi, and Beijing, where the so-called Beijing Platform for Action was developed. The Platform for Action is an agenda for women's empowerment. It aims at accelerating the implementation of the Nairobi forward-looking strategies for the advancement of women and at removing all the obstacles to women's active participation in all spheres of public and private life through a full and equal share in economic, social, cultural, and political decision-making. I believe we urgently need this principle of balancing shared power and responsibility to be established between women and men at home, in our communities, and in our national lives if we want a speedier pace of economic growth and development with a high quality of life for all. I'm Magnus Kpakol, and that's my view.